The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
H2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch. Specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet, wild, and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
Missile.
Enemy on your tail. Watch it!
Target is in range of guns.
Big men show up on the radar. Bandits are in the clouds. Feeling out. I can't take him. Target acquired.
Missile.
Locked. It's chow time.
Locked. Mage 2, missile away.
He escaped into the clouds. I lost control. Careful, there's a real demon in there. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn. Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements? We're surrounded.
Where'd he go?
They got me.
3 remaining.
Missile! I can't! Call for reinforcements. We're taking too much damage. Bandit my sight. Yeah, I'm on his ass. Hostile has a lock. Break! Missile evading!
Gargoyle Squadron, chase them down. Acquired lock on
Did you?
firing. We shot this. Repair recovered.
We need reinforcements now!
The enemy commanding insane. Why aren't they pulling out?
Missile incoming, evade! Enemy on your tail, watch out! Dodge!
We have them on the run. Don't let up.
Taking bandit! Team pursuing, give me a hand! Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Missile inbound.
Missile.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take them out.
Roger that.
I'm on his back. The clouds are screwing up the accuracy. Enemy on your tail, watch out!
Missile.
Never mind, I'll make it quick.
Gargoyle 2, fire, now!
Enemy on your tail, watch
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Matt haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with a rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Missile.
Wait, what the hell?
Missile.
Caution! Missile!
Missile.
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Missile.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1.
Managed to fast
What do you about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Missile. Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Break! Now!
Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
That thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Split up. Find your own target. Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on here?
We're behind the enemy. Hostile on your back, watch out. Golem 2, bandit behind you. Missile, headed for a friendly.
I can't get a lock.
I got him.
Scout
He's
1,
fine.
Commander. They got me!
Missile.
Damn.
Missile.
Skeleton 1 lost.
Missile.
Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verify the situation.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile.
Lost Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Give in! Controls are out. I'm breaking up!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
I maneuver behind the enemy. Going for the loader.
Damn it, I can't break away!
Mage 2, locked. Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Not on my watch.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Got one in my sights. My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Column 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One advantage. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
Fast. It's blinking.
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Which wingtips? I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. This is getting a little tight.
Damn it, I can't break away. I can't shake it. Golem and Maid Squadron, help us.
Get those UAVs off of France. Cows out of here, Larry. Machines don't get tired.
Locked.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Fox 2.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show 'em any mercy.
Red Golem and Maid Squadron, they'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Maid Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth rated aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off. Don't think, focus. I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Does Maid Squadron still have their hotshot?
Lock and quiet.
We just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Colin and Maid, we owe you a debt. Okay.
Mage 2, missile away. Abandoned destroyed.
Damn it, I can't break away! This is for who we lost.
An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours.
A few seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. Mage 2, Fox 2.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one.
Mage 2, provide cover for Allied retreat. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. H2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. 1,500 to carrier. H2, lower your nose. You're too high. Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet and wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Enemy on your tail. Watch it!
Target is in major clouds.
They won't show up on the radar. Bandits are in the clouds!
Grab 3. Feeling out my tail. I can't shake him. Target acquired.
Locked, it's chow time.
Locked. Mage 2, missile away.
He escaped into the clouds. I lost control. Careful, there's a real demon in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Friendly paused.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Throw out reinforcements. We're surrounded.
Where'd he go?
They got me.
3 remaining.
Missile! I can't! Call for reinforcements. We're taking too much damage. Bandit in my sights. Yeah, I'm on his ass. Hostile have a lock. Missile! Evading! Gargoyle Squadron, chase him down. Required lock on. Firing! Good shot. We're still recovering. We need reinforcements now! incoming, evade! Enemy on your tail, watch out! Dodge! We have him on the run, don't let up. Take advantage. Evade pursuit, give me a hand!
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Whistle inbound!
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take them out.
Roger that.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Enemy on your tail, watch out!
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Mark 2! Gargoyle 2, fire, now! Enemy on your tail, watch out! My stuff! I got him in my crosshair.
Nice kill.
One remaining.
Target acquired. Enemy is firing!
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Right now, right! UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1.
Bandits are fast as
What do you
hell.
about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Break, now!
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
But this is happening? God help us. We're talking about just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Straight up, find your own gun. Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on here?
We're behind the enemy. Hostile on your back, watch out. Golem 2, bandit behind you. Missile headed for a friendly.
I can't get a lock.
I got him.
Skeleton
He's
1,
mine.
check 6, Commander. They got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron detail. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Final situation.
All of them.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit. Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority. How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Give in! Control ground.
the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they do this earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy. Going for the loner.
Damn it, I can't break away!
Mage 2, locked. Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Not on my watch.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Fox 2!
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Got one in my sights. My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack!
One advantage, 50-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Fast, it's like he's...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an Su-30. Wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. This is getting a little tight.
Damn it, I can't break away! I can't shake it! Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France. Yowza! Here are machines don't get tired.
Locked.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Fox 2.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Get your asses out.
Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass!
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help them?
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off. Don't think, focus. I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hotshot? We just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt.
Mage 2, missile away. Bandit destroyed.
Damn it, I can't break away! This is where...
An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support.
Life or death, I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as...
for it.
He's a predator.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brody?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. Page 2, box 2.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. Got them at bay. We owe him one.
Mage 2, provide cover for Allied retreat. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw. Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet, wild, and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Enemy on your tail. Watch it!
Target is in range of missiles.
They won't show up on the radar. Bandits are in the clouds! Golem 1, box 2.
Grab target. Bailing out. My tail. I can't shake him. Target acquired.
Locked, it's chow time.
Locked. Mage 2, missile away.
He escaped into the clouds. I've lost control. Careful. There's a real demon in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Friendly paused.
4 remaining.
We're getting our asses kicked. Throw out reinforcements. We're surrounded.
Where'd he go?
They got me.
3 remaining.
Missile! I can't! Call for reinforcements. We're taking too much damage. Bandit in my sights. Yeah, I'm on his ass. Hostile have a lock. Missile! Evading! Gargoyle Squadron, chase them down. Acquired lock on. Firing!
gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Under attack.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Enemy on your tail. Watch out.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Mark 2. Gargoyle 2. Fire. Now. Enemy on your tail. Watch out. My stuff. Enemy in my crosshair. Sailing out.
Nice kill.
One remaining.
Target acquired. Enemy is firing.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Right now.
What the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Right now. Right. UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout Squad.
Man, it's as fast as
What
hell.
about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
There's a bad feeling about this.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Break, now!
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
What's this, that thing? God help us. We're talking out here keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Right up, right here on touch. Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Behind the enemy. Hostile on your back, watch out. Golem 2, bandit behind you. Missile headed for a friendly.
I can't get a lock.
I got him,
Delta
he's
1,
mine.
6-6, Commander. The dummy!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron detail. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Find the situation.
Here's all of them.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Control throw. I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
We got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they knew us earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Going for the loner.
Damn it, I can't break away!
Mage 2, locked. Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Not on my watch.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Fox 2!
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Got one in my sights.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
What's that? It's 30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
It's like he...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. This is getting a little tight.
Damn it, I can't break away! I can't shake it! Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France. Yowza! Here, Ari. Machines don't get tired.
Locked.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Fox 2.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Listen, Golem and Mage Squadron, they'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass!
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help them?
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Force-raised aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off. Don't think, focus.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy. Does Mage Squadron still have their hotshot? Lock and quiet. We just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt.
Mage 2, missile away. Bandit destroyed.
Damn it, I can't break away! This is where we'll be lost.
An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours.
A few seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The wing get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
MSU! Support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got thrown?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. Page 2, box 2.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one.
Mage 2, provide cover for Allied retreat. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw. Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.